Mhm. no. We've got it. We've got ourselves. Well, first of all, we got ourselves our ball games. A 12-0 New Jersey lead. 8th grade New Jersey versus 8th grade Minnesota. We knew this would be a good contest, but we're having a lot of fun up here. I got a guest PA announcer, one of our officials. He's trying to get everybody riled up, and he's having a good time up here, so we don't mind. Right, sir? What's your name? Brandon. Brandon, you have a last name, or you're not proud of it? Brandon Nunn. You don't have a last name, or? Oh, okay. And you got okay. All righty. Can't argue with that, Brandon. We're glad to have you. You're having a good time up here. Bring you a little play-by-play action of Minnesota 8th grade versus New Jersey 8th grade. These are two very well matched up teams. It would appear that New Jersey has the better handle on this 12-0, but this is a ball game. So let's see what Minnesota has in mind as they come out in the second quarter. Beginning of the second quarter, ball is on the 30 of New Jersey. I formation, toss to the halfback, toss. He's got yardage. Nice run by the tailback. Looked like an old SC play. Tailback left. Ball's at the 24 of New Jersey. With that run, that's going to put them at a very short 4th down and about a yard, maybe a yard and a half for this Minnesota team. Now, both teams are in black. Now, however, New Jersey has a trim. I'm not sure what the trim is, but it's kind of a gold trim. And you've got Minnesota in black tops, white pants. Officials timeout here. Actually, timeout Minnesota. Don't forget this is on still. I turned it off, but this thing can pick up. All right, coming back out of this timeout, Minnesota timeout. They're going to strategize a little bit what they want to do on fourth down and very short. We told you this would be a competitive game, and it is so far. This is a big first down or big conversion for Minnesota here. I formation, the big quarterback just sneaks it, and he's not down. He might take this all the way. He is a load to handle. Is he in? That's a touchdown. Touchdown, Minnesota. I'm telling you, this guy looks like Dak Prescott. Does he? Yeah. He looks a little like Dak Prescott. The only intention on that play was just to get the first down, which they had that, and then he stayed on his feet, number 12 did, and rumbled into the end zone. Made a nice job getting into the end zone, diving and putting the ball over the end line. So that puts Minnesota on the board. It's a 12-6 ball game. They're going to look to convert this, pick up 2 points, and come that much closer. See what they call here. Formation sends twin receivers to the left. You got a tight end right. You got an I formation under center. Ball snapped. He's dropping back. He's looking for, oh, what in the world? Okay, we got an interception here. New Jersey tries to run it out. So the 2-point conversion will fail. It's intercepted by New Jersey. That negates the 2-point conversion. He kind of threw it into traffic there. Didn't really have a guy to throw it to. So now with 8:34 left in the second quarter, we have a 12-6 ball game. It's a ball game, guys. Ball game. So those of you listening, thank you for coming to hspnsports.com. You found the game that you wanted. We hope you did. I'm sure you did. And that's where you'll find the rest of this afternoon's and evenings games. We are at John Paul II High School here in Dallas, Texas, with the HOFACC Hall of Fame All-Star Canton Classic. And you might say, what the heck is Canton? Well, Canton is where the Hall of Fame is located. If you've never been there, you should go. This is where this tournament originated. We will circle back to the Hall of Fame soon as they have certain indoor facilities built as well. That will be in about a couple years, but in the meantime, it gives us a chance to move around to different venues, and that's why we're here in Dallas, Texas. And glad to be here.
8:34 remaining in the second quarter of play. Score 12-6.
I am flanked by Brandon Thomas, who is on our PA, and I'm flanked by Sean Thomas, who Sean and I have been going at it all day. He's got our scoreboard. He's doing a nice job, and he makes a lot of noise over there, but that's all right. We got him under control. I think. He's having a good time. Here we go. Kickoff. A short kickoff. It's going to give New Jersey
Kickoff.
an incredible field
Covered
position.
by New Jersey. Number 56 will fall on it. They'll set a first down and 10 from the 36-yard line.
So Minnesota will have to defend the short field. Short field due to, I believe, a penalty on the extra point conversion. So they are with their backs to the wall a little bit here. New Jersey comes out trying to get lined up here and figure out what the formation is. Essentially, I think the quarterback's going to be in the gun. He's got a tailback behind him, a wing to the left, double receivers. He whirls around to hand the ball off. It's not clean, but yardage
He'll be drug out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
It would seem to me that they picked up about, it's like a yard and a half.
Second down and about 8 to go.
New Jersey getting positive yards there. That's a good start to the series. Shotgun formation again. The guy I like to call Tank is off to the left. It's almost like a offset I, not quite a wing. You've got a receiver right and receiver left. Shotgun, ball snap, good snap, a good handoff,
Left side.
but a very stout Minnesota defense.
Backwards.
Looking like the Minnesota Vikings out there. They're solid up front and in the middle. There's really no gain there. Third down and long. Third down and 9. So 3rd and 9. New Jersey's trying to figure out something to help them get this conversion. No doubt if they don't, they'll probably go for it on 4th down. Good ball game we have here between two very evenly matched football teams. Jersey comes out. They send twin receivers to the left. Man in the slot. Actually doubles formation, shotgun, single back behind the quarterback. So kind of a passing formation. It is blown dead. We probably have some type of motion here. It's going to back New Jersey up another 5 yards. We'll back up and we'll frame it up and take a look at what New Jersey has in store in this long 3rd and 14. Ball is back to the 40 of Minnesota. Minnesota makes its substitution, number 22 in for number 36, so they send in an extra defensive back. Take a linebacker out. Looks like kind of their nickel package. They'll go with double receivers. New Jersey does. Single back. Tank is in the backfield. Shotgun snap. He's looking left. He's looking to throw deep. And we have
And it
a
falls
dropped
incomplete.
interception.
Nearly intercepted. Bring up 4th down and 14.
Minnesota with a shot there for the interception, but it was dropped. Might be best if they did, because there wouldn't have been a return at all. So here they got 4th down and long. If they can hold New Jersey here, they'll get the ball back with decent field position. Just give you a little bit of an expanded look, because I'm sure New Jersey is going to shoot for at least the 1st down, if not the end zone. 6:01 left in the second quarter, a 12-6 ball game, New Jersey ahead. That same formation, you've got a spread formation, doubles receivers, shotgun formation, a handoff to Tank, and this young man loves to take the ball on long down situations, looking to just get whatever yards he can get.
Send the trainer down to my sideline, will you? Yep. You got it, walkie-talkie?
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'll write it down. Yep.
And we got a timeout for an injury.
Someone get ambient carted off. Did you see that? Was that from this game?
Last game.
Last game?
Call Brian Bigelow.
$61 on Minnesota. He's the one that's injured on in the little rain guard.
All right, we're back
Okay.
in play here.
All right. Thanks, bye.
Minnesota with the football. They get the turnover on downs. They line up. Ball's handed off. Carrying the football is number 36. Picks up about 3, maybe 4. Nice little gain. I'm going to have a second. Second at about 7. 5:27 left in the second quarter as we roll down towards halftime. Minnesota trying to put something together here and be in good shape going into half. You got twin receivers to the left, fullback, tailback, tight end, right. Ball's handed off to fullback, number 36. He goes sideways.
And off right side.
And he's going to
Stop
lose some
behind
yards.
The line of scrimmage. Bring up 3rd down.
We're going to have a timeout.
Timeout, Minnesota.
Minnesota. All right, back to action. Minnesota out of the timeout. They got a 3rd and 7. I formation, toss, sweep. He's gone wide, but the New Jersey tacklers all
Down
over
in the
him.
backfield.
Okay. All right, my friend, my good friend Tank is getting a little heated, and I think he's going to get a penalty called on him. His teammate, thankfully, comes over and kind of calms him down a little bit. I didn't see the play. but there is a flag down, and it looks like it could be a personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct on number 54. We'll see. We'll see what the call is.
As well on the field.
It's like a cramp. Take a timeout, a little pause here for an injury. We've had a couple guys go down here on a few occasions in this football game alone. They don't seem to be major, but beginning to add up. We still haven't gotten any indication of what the flag was and why it was thrown. We'll get something here in a minute. All of this activity with 4:35 left in the second quarter of a really competitive ball game. Neither side can afford to do anything too silly here or put themselves in a situation where they're not in contention. That ball is going to move upfield. There's going to be one of the officials is having a talking to 54. That ball is going to move all the way up to the 45. It's going to be a first down for Minnesota on the penalty. Seemingly an unsportsmanlike conduct call against 54. So Minnesota right back at it, ready to go. They got a tight I formation, quarterback under center, twin receivers to the right, tight end left. 12 is under center. Ball snap. Handed off quickly to the fullback. He makes a nice, he gashes to the left side. And he pile drives.
Across the 50-yard line.
He pile drives to the past the 50. He's down to the New Jersey 48. Minnesota coming out and huddling up, figuring out what they want to call. They're to the line of scrimmage quick. Number 12 takes it under center. Tight end left, twin receivers right. I formation. Snap. Quick give to the fullback. He works his way around the right side. He picks another 4 yards up, and it's going to make it 3rd and about 1, maybe 2.
3rd and short. All on the New Jersey 47-yard line.
Tighten up this view here where you can see, and Twins are into the boundary. Ball's on the right hash. Tight end left. Same I formation. Ball snap. Number 12 goes back, hands it back to the tailback. He spins. He's spinning out of trouble, and he's still on his feet. Man, he's going to get a first down.
41 yards.
He's dragged out of bounds at the 41.
1st and 10.
It's a nice run by number 2. Ball will rest at the 41 of New Jersey. Time winding down, 2:44 left in the second quarter. But Minnesota's driving. Same formation, Twins right, give to the fullback. They're just going fullback, tailback, fullback, tailback. And it's working for them. They're grinding it out. Another 2 or 3 yards for number 36. Dak Prescott, looking quarterback, walks his way over to the head coach to get the play. Going back to the huddle. This is the 8th grade game. 8th grade New Jersey versus 8th grade Minnesota. Ball inside the 40 now, about the 39 of New Jersey. It has been a methodical kind of drive. At some point in time, they may have to put this ball in the air. Twins right, tight end left, I formation. Motion out of the tailback. The big quarterback's going to take it and try to do something with it, and he does.
He'll gain a few yards on the play. It'll be about 3rd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Another manageable down, 3rd down and 3 for Minnesota. 1:26, clock ticking. Minnesota does have at least one timeout left. Ball's now at the 34 of New Jersey. But, again, time is, they're taking their time. There's not going to be a field goal. If anything, they're going to try to score a touchdown, but they got to get moving here. They still have a long ways to go. 3rd and 3. I formation. Oh, the ball's dropped. It's squirting around. Looks like New Jersey may have gotten that back. They did. It's a shame. Oh, they were mounting up such a great drive, and it was mishandled by the quarterback from the center exchange. Let's see what the signal is, though. Who's got the ball? That might have been premature on my part. See what the officials say. Whose ball is it? Gentlemen, help me out. Is it? Timeout.
Minnesota.
What? The what? Do we have sunglasses? Okay, let's clear this up for you guys. I was confused at the end of that. It looked like they were signaling New Jersey's football after the ball was on the ground. Actually, it's going to go. It's going to be a 4th down. Minnesota still has the ball, so they recovered that. It's 4th and about 5. Minnesota will send twins into the boundary. Actually, doubles. It's a doubles formation, so they're spreading the ball out. Quarterback is in the shotgun. He's got a back to his left. And ball hasn't been whistled in play. We got 46.6 seconds left. 4th down for Minnesota and about 4. Here we go. Ball snaps clean. He's looking around. He's got room if he wants to. He's going to throw it.
Passes up. And there's a fight over the possession.
Whose football is this?
And they will call it a completion for Minnesota.
Wow. Minnesota comes down with that football. I don't know how.
1st and goal.
Now, the quarterback had plenty of room to run that football for a 1st down and maybe more, but he chose to throw it. Kind of threw it up, and I'll be darned if Minnesota didn't catch it. But they got to get going. 32.1 seconds left in the half. They're going to roll that clock. Snap, and he's going to down it. Okay, smart move. They're out of timeouts. That's part of the problem. Yeah, you got to watch these last 32, 27 seconds. Okay, Minnesota is going to line up on the right hash. They are 2nd and goal. Doubles formation. Shotgun. Ball snap clean. And whistles blown. Flag. Procedure call on Minnesota. They're just moving too fast. Really no reason to. We need to get set, be sure of themselves.
Second
Again,
goal,
same
10-yard
formation.
line.
2-by-2 formation. Back left of the quarterback. Shotgun formation. Snap is good. He's going to roll left. You better hurry. He's got heat on him. He tosses the ball up.
And it'll fall incomplete.
Complete.
Yeah. Copy.
Coming back again. Here we go. 2-by-2 formation. Shotgun. Same formation as last time. Ball snap. They're going to roll left again. He's going to look and see if he can find somebody. He tosses it in the end zone. It's up. It's caught. That's a touchdown. Number 2 goes up to get it. Heck of a play.
Number 2 with the grab.
Pretty good throw. Good throw. Greater
That'll tie
catch.
us up at
Minnesota has
12.
tied this up at the half. 10.1 seconds left. A great grab by that receiver, number 2. So Minnesota right there, 12-12. They got a chance to now take the lead with a 2-point conversion. Let's see what they do. Here's where you'd love to just have a competent kicker, right? Give me a little simple conversion, get the extra point, go into halftime with a 1-point lead. At this grade level, you should begin to develop an extra point game and develop a kicker. You really should, because these kids are going into high school next year. You got to be able to do that, but haven't seen it yet. All right, Twins left, single back, full back, under center. He's going to sneak it and just plow his way in the end zone, no doubt.
2-point conversion, quarterback keep is good.
All right, they got their 2 points.
Minnesota will pull ahead with the lead 14-12. 10 seconds remaining in our first half of play.
It was an outstanding drive by Minnesota, really well managed time-wise. You don't see that often. A lot of poise, and I got to give number 12, the quarterback, a lot of credit. It's not something that he has played a lot of, I understand. I know the coaches were talking about he had to play on the offensive and defensive lines because of his size and weight restrictions in Minnesota. Here, there are no weight restrictions, so they put him at quarterback, and he is really getting the job done. Very poised. They didn't panic on that drive at all. You see pro teams panic, college teams panic in that situation. This is an 8th grade team that did not panic and went on a go-ahead drive to end the half. Ball being kicked.
And New
It's
Jersey will
squibbed.
fall on it at the 45-yard line, 1st and 10.
I think we'll keep this action wide with about 8.9 seconds left, and we'll see whether or not New Jersey wants to take a shot at the end zone based on their field position. They probably got time for 2 plays. They got 2 timeouts. They're down by 2. The ball at their own 45. Let's see what Coach Dennis wants to do. They come out and spread that formation. They'll look to throw the ball, perhaps get something big here before the end of the half, and they do. Twins right, single receiver left, shotgun formation, single back. Ball snap, good snap. They're going to throw it over the middle. Broke it up.
Pass is knocked away.
By number
Ball's
28. Nice
incomplete.
job. Incomplete. 5.2 seconds left. Again,
5 seconds remaining in the halftime.
they might get 2 plays off. It just depends. We'll keep it wide so you can see the entire field, see how things develop. Here comes the play. New Jersey in the huddle. 2 deep safeties for Minnesota. That's smart. They are a good 25 yards deep. They won't let anything get behind them. So twin receivers to the right, single receiver up top. Shotgun formation, single back, and stay in to help pick up any blitz. They're going to throw it deep, and it's incomplete with 1 second left on the clock. I'm sure Minnesota would love to see that time evaporate, but that's not the case. They got 1 second left, one more play before the half. This will make it 3rd down, but it won't matter because there's only one more play that, unless there's a penalty, it's only one more play that New Jersey can run off before time runs out. So the downs and distance don't make any difference whatsoever. They're backing those safeties up. I see the coaches telling them to back up right now. 25 yards deep. They actually got a middle safety as well too. Same formation. 2 receivers right, single receiver left. Gun, single back, ball snap, good snap. Here comes the heat, boy. Oh my. It's a good catch. Time has run out. Just a good catch in the flat. Nowhere to go. That runs the time out for the second quarter. We're at halftime. We have a 14-12. We have a barn burner. 14-12 ball game. Minnesota leads New Jersey. We'll be back after a 5-minute break. Go get yourself a snack, some popcorn, and a drink, and come on back and watch this ball game. Okay. You can breathe now. Just don't fart. No fart anything here. Now go get your sister. Go get the free breeze. right, HSPN Sports back with you. David Hill here in Dallas, Texas, from John Paul II High School, Minnesota, with the football here as we start the second half. Ball snap, number 12 rolls right. He's looking for a guy, he's waving a guy downfield, and he just kind of throws it away.
Pass ball is incomplete. 4th down and 7.
See what Minnesota does here, having a 2-point lead. Ball deep in their own territory. 4th down, long. Here's the dilemma. Do you drop back to punt, hoping that you get a good snap and a kick? That's what they look like they're going to do. I think you do that. Perhaps. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, number 12 is going away. They look like they're in punt formation. Number 2 will look to punt that football. And he will. And that's a good choice. The ball rolls out of bounds.
Will go out of bounds at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10, New Jersey.
New Jersey trails by 2. 8:40 left in the third quarter. So we're early in the third quarter. They'll get the ball at the Minnesota 44 to start this series. Bring you in a little closer. New Jersey in the huddle. Play being called. They walk up to the line of scrimmage. They'll send a single receiver right. And now it looks like a timeout in New Jersey.
Timeout New Jersey.
Try to get organized. HSPN Sports is here because of the Keeping Dreams Alive Foundation, kdafoundation.org. We've been fortunate. Folks have done a nice service we provided this live stream service through HSPN Sports, linked it, and folks have bought it. When you purchase this particular live stream, proceeds go to kdafoundation.org, a 501c3 dedicated to helping emerging athletes and students in college readiness and career readiness. So it's going to a good cause, and you have made a contribution to that if you purchase the live stream. So we thank you for that, and we will continue to hope you'll continue to support that endeavor whenever you can help keeping dreams alive, keeping kids on the college path, keeping them on the career path. You've done a good service. So kdafoundation.org is where you can find that organization, which underwrites this particular live stream broadcast, and we thank you for that. All right, back to action. New Jersey lines up what looks like a power I type of formation out of the shotgun. One receiver right. Ball is going to be thrown out in the flat. We've got a nice little gain.
Right side. Be good enough for a 1st down.
That's a nice design of a play. It's nice to see a play well executed coming out of a timeout. I don't know how many times you come out of a timeout and teams are still confused. Not the case there with New Jersey. Nice little power formation. A throw out into the flat. Looked like they were going to run. They did not. They threw the ball into the flats. Nice execution. 1st down for New Jersey. Ball on about the 39-yard line of Minnesota. Twin receivers left. 2 backs in the backfield. Shotgun. He's going to look to throw to the left again. Ball's thrown up deep.
Pass ball is incomplete, intended for number 45.
Incomplete.
Knocked away.
Over the head of his intended receiver. It's going to result in a 3rd down. Actually, 2nd down and long. Same formation, twins left, single receiver right, 2 backs in the backfield, shotgun formation. Snap is good. It's a draw to Tank. He's trying to look and find his spots. I don't know that he even likes to find spots as much as he likes to find guys to run over. He knew he'd be involved in this offense at some point in time. He's been pretty productive on defense. Maybe a little too productive because he had a personal foul earlier, but you give him the football like this, and I think this is where he makes up for things. Same formation. looking right. They're throwing the ball. Number 17 takes a nice play, nice catch.
Pass complete.
Tries to avoid a couple people. Pass is
Bring up
complete.
second down and about 5 to go.
Get your look so you don't miss anything in the corner of the end zone. Same formation. We got motion now coming across inside of the quarterback, an inside handoff. Pretty decent yardage gain. He's not down yet. I would suspect he got at least back to the line of scrimmage. Not much more than that. It's going to be third down and short. About 3 yards to go with the ball. Looks like right about the 15, maybe the 16. So red zone situation for the New Jersey offense. They've got a third down and about 3.5 yards to go to get a first down. Play is coming in. They've utilized it. They've passed the ball very well this series. They've mixed it up. They've gone to the right. They've gone to the left. They send number 17 to the right as a single receiver. They send twins out to the left. Tank is going. No, he's coming back in to the backfield as a halfback. Shotgun formation. Fullback is up. He's going to motion out of the backfield. The quarterback looks to run a draw. He slips, giving Minnesota time to get him and actually take him down for a loss.
Bring up 4th down and 8.
It's going to be considered a quarterback's sack. I was going to say quarterback snack. What am I thinking? I can't be hungry, Brian. I just had a great Jimmy John sandwich. That's a big sack, though. 4th down and a bunch. And I say a bunch. It's about 8 yards. It's tough getting yards down here when you get down into this red zone area. So ball is sitting at the 20. 4th down. 8 yards to go. They send number 17 right, twins left, fullback left, halfback right, gun formation, snap, good snap. They're going to try to give it to Tank. Tank gets outside. He shakes off a couple tacklers. He's not going to get there, though. He's not going to quite get there. They're going to get him down before he gets to the yard marker. He almost broke that tackle. Had he broke that tackle, there would have been a first down for New Jersey, and he did all he could to break it, but just couldn't break loose. So turnover on downs. Minnesota has the football back. We have 5:14 to go in the third quarter. A little back and forth. This is a terrific ball game, actually. Okay. Minnesota takes a snap. They fumble, but they get it back, I think. Yes, they do. Number 34 mishandled that. But they get it back. They're going to lose yardage. It's going to be 2nd and 13. Ball back on the 13. 2nd and 13, ball on the 13. Minnesota huddles up. Play is coming in. Number 2 bring the play in. We have absolutely beautiful weather today. It cleared up like I can't believe. After seeing nothing but rain for 2 days here at the tournament. Twin receivers left, tight end right, an I formation behind number 12. He's under center, takes a snap, gives it quick to the fullback. They whirl him around, stand him up. There's not much there, maybe 2 or 3 yards, and they're going to get out.
On the play.
Maybe 4 or 5. He's out over the 15 to the
3rd down and 8 for Minnesota.
Out to the 18, it looks like. 3rd and 8. They're running the ball and running a little bit of clock here, which is smart when they're backed up like this. Number 34, number 45 into the ball game. Number 2 comes out. It's one of their top receivers. Caught a touchdown pass just before the end of the half to help Minnesota go ahead. The formation is a doubles formation. Quarterback is in I would say a pistol, not a gun. We got stoppage of play. That'll be timeout. Looks like timeout Minnesota. Get their act together. Okay. All right, coming out of the timeout, ball snap, shotgun, doubles formation. He's rolling right. He's looking to throw that ball. He tosses it up. He had a guy, but he was out of bounds. Had he even caught it, he would be out of bounds.
4th down and 8 from the 18-yard line.
So now, what to do on 4th down for Minnesota? Backed up now. They should do what they did before and get a punt off and call it a day. Don't get cute out here. And it looks like what they're going to do. Number 2 punted the ball last time. He's back in that same formation. When you don't see number 12 lining up in the backfield as a quarterback, they'll look to punt if they can get people in the right place. And they do. Single up back there for New Jersey. He's looking to kick and angle it, maybe out of bounds, not give him a chance for a return. But one of the New Jersey players does pick it up. And he's running. And he's still running, still going. And, he picked it up and made a bunch of yards. And that's a little late on the sidelines. However, they're not going to call that.
At the 13-yard line.
Nice return. I mean, he got it out of nowhere. Minnesota did not really cover that well. And he made a bunch of yards. That's about a 32, 33-yard return. Sets them up great. Puts them in a position now where they can go ahead. So New Jersey with the ball, they got great field position here. See what they do with it. Ball at about the 13. They're in. This is an instant red zone situation here. Here comes New Jersey. Their formation is that power look, single back to the right, turn around and hand it off to Tank. He's looking for a seam. He may get there. He's just dragging people. I love this kid. He hits a hole. He puts his head down, and you better look out because if you're not ready, he'll run right straight through you. He picks up 9 yards almost. He'll be second and inches. And he get a first down without scoring.
2nd and short to go. All on the 5-yard line.
New Jersey trails by 2 points. They come out again. It'll probably be that same power formation look. They'll send 2 backs in front of the gun quarterback with a single back behind the gun quarterback. He looks and turns. Who else? You're going to give it to Tank, and you got to darn near horse collar him to get him down, which is about what they did. Not quite. Number 26 makes a nice play from behind. Good stop is a necessary stop. That's going to barely get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 3rd down and short. With the ball on about the 4-yard line. You're going to see probably the same formation. Same power look. They'll probably look to run in that direction as well. They turn and hand to Tank. He's going to look for a seam. He just bowls his way down there. He'll have a first. Oh, they pile drive him into the end zone. They're going to give him that. That's a touchdown for New Jersey. That's just sheer grit on the part of New Jersey. They handed it off to the right guy. He had the first down, no question about it. But he gets the touchdown. runs the score to 18-14 before the extra point try or the 2-point conversion try, whichever it is they're going to do. Which we'll see a 2-point conversion try. Have not seen an extra point yet. The Dolphins beat the Patriots on a bunch of lateral plays at the end. They say,
Really?
Yeah, I got to see that. 34-33. Here comes New Jersey out to try to 2-point conversion. They got the same formation, that power formation. The tank is behind the gun. They're handed to him. They know it. Oh, they trip him up. They trip him up. Minnesota kind of knew that was coming. And they trip him up short of the goal line. There will be no 2-point conversion. It is now 18-14. New Jersey. They're playing. Both these teams are playing their tails off, man. It's fantastic. This is fantastic.
These are highlights from the game.
Cool. Oh man. They sometimes, I don't know why they have so much trouble with Miami. Okay, we get set here for a New Jersey kickoff, returning the ball to Minnesota. Everybody's being coached up, believe me, in terms of where you need to be and what you need to be aware of. And if New Jersey tries some type of onside kick, you got to be aware of that. And if you're Minnesota, you got to be prepared to possess the ball. Don't let that ball bounce around on the carpet. If they pooch it, who knows what they'll do here. But you got to be alert. The ball is squibbed deep. It's handled by number 2. That's probably the right person to have it. He works his way to the right sideline. Oh, man, he's got a seam. He's got a seam. He's got a seam. And they push him out of bounds.
At the 38-yard line.
All the way down to the 38 of New Jersey. That's a nice return. Boy, you got to keep your eyes on him. He will hurt you if you do not. Okay, here comes Minnesota. Folks, you're in store for a treat here. 1:32 left in the third quarter. 18-14 ball game. New Jersey just went ahead. I formation. Ball's handed off. Actually, not good fake. Ball kept by number 12. He is rolling down the right sideline. He's not down yet. They get him out of bounds after first down. He takes the ball inside the 20. Down to about the 26. I mean the 16. I'm sorry, actually inside the 30. What am I looking at? He's inside the 30 down to about the 26. That's going to be a first down for Minnesota. Ball resting right at the 36 of New Jersey. So here comes Minnesota right back again. Number 12 I know is a little gas, but son, you got to keep going, my man. No rest for the weary here, brother. Move you in, get you a little closer to the action here. I formation. Twins to the right. Fullback takes the ball. He's got a gap, man. They're dragging. He's dragging dudes.
And he is brought down near the 10-yard line. Another 1st and 10, Minnesota.
Wow. Ball's all the way down there, right at the 10-yard line, I assume. And now it's a 1st and goal, absolutely. I formation again, Twins right. Snap, ball given to the fullback. He's banging around. He's got yardage, but they got a pile. They piled him up. Maybe 2 yards. Give me 2nd down and 8. That's going to end the quarter, folks. They're going to move to the other side of the field, and we're going to have ourselves a heck of a fourth quarter. 18-14, Minnesota on the move. They've got a second down and goal from the 8-yard line, and we will get to see just how they handle this particular series to try to take the lead themselves once again. I guess I should, I keep thinking, I bet I should be upstairs. With this
Outside?
weather, yeah. All right, back at it. 2nd and 8, start of the fourth quarter. This will be the first snap of the fourth quarter. 8 yards to go for Minnesota for a Minnesota touchdown to put them ahead if they can get it done. I formation. Toss left. Oh, 2 just holds on to it, but he's going to go in. He's going to go in. Boy, he almost dropped that ball. That would have been a disaster, but he doesn't. Minnesota goes right in. They go up 20-18. We're going to see a 2-point try here. Man, I'm loving this. This is back and forth. Now, Brandon, this is good stuff.
This is great football game.
I expect Minnesota to come out in a familiar formation that they've been in through this entire drive. They do. Twins right. I formation. Number 12 under center. Number 36 is the fullback. Number 2 is the tailback. What will they do? Another toss to number 2. He's so quick. He'll get to the corner easily. We've got a 22-18 Minnesota lead. Early fourth quarter, 9:54 left. The teams will line up for a kickoff. And we'll be right back with that kickoff. Okay, there is an intensity out here that I wish, well, if you could see it, you might be able to see it. Everybody being coached up from special team to offense to defense on both sides, making sure that there are no mistakes out here with this ball game being this tight. Oh, it's a dribbler, and they're going to have to cover that. They were trying to onside that, maybe catch Minnesota, and maybe catch New Jersey napping. New Jersey does a good job of covering that kick. That's what you have to do. So they give up the chance to recover that, and they give New Jersey great field position right at the midfield line, right at the stripe.
New Jersey, first down and 10, ball on the 50-yard line.
So New Jersey brings this offense out. They've had very good success off of play action and rollouts, finding number 17 at times. They've had good quarterback play. 2 backs to the right, single back behind the gun quarterback, and whistle blown dead already. Substitution issue on New Jersey. You're going to back them up 5. Back to the 45. And move along with them. Here we go. Okay, formation stays the same. They got a split receiver up top, one at the bottom. Snap, looking to throw. Ball straight over the middle, just over the outstretched arms of one of their bigger receivers, number 26. It's going to be a 2nd down and 15. Freaking way. Look at Gronk. Oh, he got that run to the end zone. All right, New Jersey's offense back at it. This is an interesting form. Offset eye and the gun. 2 receivers, one up top, one at the bottom. He's looking to throw up top. He's looking to throw to the big man. Can he make that catch? He does. Wobbly pass, but doggone it, he made that catch, and he's the one that could because he's one of their bigger, more athletic receivers. That is a conversion.
Minnesota territory.
Just a clutch play. Better catch than throw, but nonetheless, it was executed, and that gives New Jersey a 1st down. They are in Minnesota territory. They have a 1st down on the Minnesota 37 or 38. And they're looking to make a push themselves and push ahead. 8:22 left in the 4th quarter. New Jersey coming out. Offset I formation in a gun. Fullback is right. They give it to the tailback, number 10. He goes wide. Gets a few yards. He gets out there about 3. Give him 3 maybe. And just gets smothered by number 50 for Minnesota.
2nd down and 7. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Tell you, New Jersey has done a nice job throwing the football, a little mix of run and pass, but they've thrown the ball well, this 8th grade team. Shotgun. He's dropping back to pass, looking right. Trying to get it to number 20. He does. Again. Complete. I tell you what. You got an A.J. Green out there of sorts. That's who he looks like to me.
Keep it running. It was inbounds.
I mean, he's throwing it up there for him. He's going up to get it. And it's just a nice, hot combination right now between number 27 and the quarterback. They take that ball all the way down to about the 19 of Minnesota.
First and 10, ball on the 19-yard line.
Here comes New Jersey out of the huddle. They like this formation a lot. They bring 2 backs to the right, single back in the backfield. Receiver left. They're going to turn around and hand it to Tank. He goes off the right side where he had 2 blockers. Boom! He bursts through.
And he brings it down near the 10-yard line.
Number 66 makes the tackle. If he doesn't, we got a problem. Second and very short. Ball sitting just outside the 10-yard line. They have a wide side of the field to the left, to the quarterback's left. He likes to go right a lot of times. They set up 2 backs in front of the quarterback to the right. Tank number 54 is behind him, the receiver into the boundary. Snap. Ball given to Tank. He looks
54,
to
up the
go off the
middle.
left side. He's up the middle.
Still
He's
on his
rolling,
feet.
rolling.
And
Big
the
scrum.
back is carrying him.
He's got the first down. No doubt. He's inside the 5. This is going to be first and goal.
First and goal, New Jersey.
I can tell you right now, what do you think you're going to see? You'll see that same formation. I'm going to give it to Tank and let him bowl his way to the end zone with the clock rolling. 6:04 left. New Jersey right on the doorstep of taking over again. No reason for them to hurry. They're having great success rushing the football. They got a first and goal. Two backs set up to the right, shotgun formation. Tailback is Tank. Turns and fakes it to him. He's going to throw to the corner of the end zone. Ball's tipped out of bounds. Incomplete. I don't even know that they need to mess with that. I get it. Run the play action with Tank. We got the whistle. Whistling the play dead. What do you got? The timeout?
Minnesota.
Second and goal, ball on the 4-yard line.
We got a pair of games coming up just after this. This is the 8th grade New Jersey, 8th grade Minnesota that you're seeing. A battle back and forth, 5:13 left in the game. And it could be anybody's game. And I know, New Jersey goes in here. Minnesota's got one more shot at it. We've got South Dakota, 8th grade versus Team Texas, North Texas, 8th grade. That's going to be a great game coming up right after this football game. So you'll want to stay tuned. I know several of you are watching. I'm glad you are. Glad to have you with us. Okay, here we go. New Jersey. Two backs to the right. Almost like two fullbacks. Tank sitting back there, I'm sure, just waiting to get the football. Ball snap. There he goes. The ball's in his hands. He wants it. He's driving. He's got leg drive. Hey, he picks up a couple. Maybe a yard. I won't say a couple. It's going to be third down. The stick's not moving. Third and goal. I mean, there's no surprise. Not much surprise here. And certainly Minnesota knows what the possibilities are. You might want to show something where you play action. That's just what they do. If he can get open, that looked like pass interference, but nothing called. Nothing called. You're going to have fourth down.
Fourth and goal.
This is interesting. Fourth down for New Jersey. 4:37 left. The clock at least stops. You need to figure this out. They've got just a couple yards to go before they're in the end zone. What will Stanley Dennis conjure up here? He's in a deep conversation with his quarterback as he comes down, returns to the huddle. New Jersey getting the play in. Minnesota looking ready and stout. Okay, nothing different here formation-wise. The two backs in front of the quarterback who's in the gun. Tank is about 7 yards deep behind him. Ball snapped. He's going to roll right, give himself a couple options. He throws to the end zone. That's a touchdown. They just dragged number 27 across the end zone and found him. That's great execution. I tell you what, I'm impressed with New Jersey, what they do coming out of a timeout. It's amazing. Old Stanley Dennis is a genius. He's over there drawing up plays in the dirt, baby. Nice job, New Jersey, particularly coming out of timeout. So they go ahead, 24-22, with a 2-point conversion pending. Clutch. We've had a lot of clutch football, Brandon, in this football game. Guys are making plays. and that's great to see. It's a fun game. Ball snap, 2-point for conversion. Same rollout, same look, same throw. Wow, nice throw, nice catch. It's almost a complete repeat of the touchdown. Completely same play.
So New Jersey will regain the lead.
26-22. New Jersey is wrong. This is a heck of a football game, folks.
Fourth quarter.
While they make the transition, let me share with you another platform that Keeping Dreams Alive Foundation actually underwrites. Now, this program, particularly for 8th graders as you transition into high school, one of the things that is always something that people look for is, where am I ranked as a football player? And there are services out there that do that. Well, KDA Foundation underwrites a service called the Stealth Rated Athlete. Now, 1% of the entire high school playing population happens to be lucky enough to get ranked by a couple of services. However, Stealth Rated Athlete looks towards the 97, 98%ers who don't, and they use a calculated rating based on algorithms. So that's something like, it's 21st century stuff, folks. So the Stealth Rated Athlete, stealthrating.com is where you can find that information. We'll tell you more in a little bit here after this kickoff. We don't want you to miss an ounce of this action. New Jersey set to kick off. We'll have to see what Minnesota mounts up in terms of a response to the New Jersey drive. 2 clutch drives. Okay, a little pooch kick. It's handled.
And Minnesota will fall on it at the 48-yard line.
Minnesota's going to have great field position. Not sure I understand the nature of why these short kicks are. That gives them great field position. And both teams have shown a propensity to drive the football, so Minnesota will have a short field to work with. I don't like it. I'm going to put a chair under the door, I swear. I'm going to put a chair underneath the door. I would. All right, here we go, Minnesota. It's a quarterback draw. Picks up about a yard, maybe a yard and a half. Let's bring you in a little tighter so you see a little bit more of the action. I know more of you have joined us in this game. You must be as interested as we are. Back and forth ball game. Been the best ball game we've had in the 3 days we've been here. Closest, tightest game we've had. Back and forth. Now it's New Jersey on top, 26-22. However, Minnesota has answered each and every time. So here comes Minnesota with a 2-by-2 formation. Quarterback in the gun. Running back to the right of the quarterback. Ball snap, nice snap. He's going to roll right. He's going to use his legs. Here comes around the corner. Nobody there. He's getting yards. Still getting yards. Going to go out of bounds. Looks like to be about the 44-yard line of New Jersey. So number 12 uses his feet instead of his arm. Just as effective. First down, Minnesota. Actually, I take that back. 3rd down and short, Minnesota. Got a good job, New Jersey, from Gail Morgan. I see you, Gail. I feel you. They are doing a good job. However, Minnesota is definitely threatening. They've got 2 downs to convert this 2-yard, short yardage situation. Number 12 lines up in the gun. They go 2-by-2. Single back to the right of the quarterback. Ball snap, Minnesota. Rolling right, quarterback rolling right. He just looked to throw right over the middle. I don't know if he put that up for grabs. Oh, boy, that was close.
And that one will fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Let me open this up so you can see the whole field. Don't want you to miss anything. Toe Jam Scott just joined us. That's a heck of a name. Toe Jam Scott 2? You mean there's a Toe Jam Scott 1? That makes me nervous. I love it, though. Welcome. You're going to see a good one. Here we go. 26-22. Minnesota in possession of the football. It's a 4th down, so they have got to get this converted. Rolling right. Seems to be they got him cornered. I don't know. He's going to get out of that one. And boy, that's unfortunate. That's going to be a sack. Turnover. Ball goes back to New Jersey. They're pumped. They're feeling it.
Remaining in the 4th quarter of play. New Jersey leading 26-22.
I'm sure they would have liked to. Number 12 would have liked to have thrown that to somebody. He just couldn't find anybody open, and the whole thing collapsed on him, and he lost yardage, and that's a turnover on downs. New Jersey with the football in short at this point. The marching orders, hey, we do not need to be in a huge hurry here. Ball is going to rest right at the mid-stripe, right at the 50. And here comes New Jersey in their power set. Power gun, I would call it 2 backs to the right, Tank behind the quarterback. Okay, so handoff to 54. He's got a seam.
Up the middle.
Okay.
And he
It's
will
a
be
nice
tackled near the
gain by
43-yard
Tank.
line. Gain of about 8 on the play. 2nd down and 2.
That's a big 1st down run with 8 yards. A chunk of yards here while the clock ticks down. 2:07 left in the game. New Jersey is smart. They take their time with this. Keep it on the ground. They've done well on the ground. That power gun formation, actually 2 receivers split. They've got 2 formidable receivers. Can throw to either guy. They've made catches all day long. Ball's turned around, hand off to Tank. He goes right side.
54 around the right side.
He's got room. He picks up the 1st down. You want to stay in bounds,
He
Tank.
will stay in bounds.
Does he stay in bounds?
Chains.
Okay.
1st and 10.
1st down. Another shout out by Gail Morgan. She's all into it. New Jersey in the house. Yes, you are. Still a little ways to go to put this thing away, but they're close. They're close to putting this away. 122, 121, 120. Minnesota will also have to start thinking about taking their timeouts with the clock ticking down like this. And a lot of time evaporating here for Minnesota. This is going to be, is this a victory kneel down here? Are they out of timeouts? Clock has stopped. Timeout. New Jersey? Not sure I understand that one. What's the problem here? Yeah. Timeout Minnesota? Okay, I would think they would have to take a timeout here soon. We've got 55.6 seconds left. Not much time at all. Minnesota's going to have to shut this thing down quick if they're going to get the ball back and have any time left. Of course, if any of you guys caught the Miami-New England game, that was something else at the end with all the laterals. And Miami wound up winning that football game on the last play of the game with a bunch of laterals. So here it is. They're going to take a victory formation. Oh, well, that's not necessary. We don't need to do that, man. The big splurge by the front line of Minnesota, maybe trying to knock that ball loose, but it's not necessary to do anything too excessive here. Clock is running 35, 34. Yeah, Minnesota's out of timeouts, folks. That's why you see the victory formation. There's no reason to knock that guy into next week like that. 22, this should be the last snap. Everybody should shake him up. Heck of a football game. New Jersey's going to win this. 4-point margin, 26-22. Hey, congratulations to both teams. That's a heck of a game by Minnesota. Heck of a game by New Jersey. Nothing to hang your head about. That was a
New
football
Jersey
game,
will
folks.
prevail.
New Jersey wins this one. Congratulations to New Jersey. Good job by
Congratulate
Minnesota.
both
Good
teams
job
on
by
an
both
excellent
teams.
game.
Hard-fought football game. Enjoyed watching that. Plays on both sides. Congratulations, man.